फ्रेशर।
पहली बात तो सुना है फ्रेशर की नौकरी लगती नहीं है यार, मार्केट में ऐसी न्यूज़ है कि फ्रेशर धक्के खाता है।
So I personally feel as a fresher, you're selling yourself when you're in an interview. So how well you sell yourself is all that matters.
हाँ Parth, so was there anything else apart from your CA degree what they asked you in the interview?
So a lot of knowledge questions on that would revolve around cryptocurrency and alternate investments. तो वो सब था and
What are the interview questions they asked you in the interviews and which you think they should be preparing into?
And they wanted to know what I did in the internship specific to just before joining the college.
All right, hi everyone, welcome on board. किसी स्टूडेंट की प्लेसमेंट अच्छी लग जाती है, किसी की बुरी लग जाती है और कईयों की लगती भी नहीं है। क्यों भाई प्लेसमेंट हेड?
सबकी लग जाती है।
सबकी लग जाती है, हाँ, नौकरी भी तो इसको अपनी बचानी है, तो सबकी लग जाती है, कईयों की धीरे धीरे लगती है, राइट? एट द सेम टाइम कईयों के शॉर्टलिस्ट पे शॉर्टलिस्ट आते हैं और उसका फाइनल इंटरव्यू क्रैक नहीं होता है कि नहीं होता है? क्यों भाई चित्रा, तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा हुआ था क्या?
नहीं सर, पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस।
तेरा कब हुआ था? पहले दिन हो गया था, दूसरे दिन? डे जीरो प्लेसमेंट। हाँ, तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा हुआ था?
Day zero placement.
डे जीरो प्लेस, ये दोनों लक्की वंस हैं, पर ऐसे भी होते हैं भाई। बट दैट्स द सिनेरियो, देयर इज अ ह्यूज चांस ऑफ लक आल्सो इन दैट, किसका हो गया किसका नहीं हो गया। पर दुख तब लगता है जब तुम्हारे से कोई पीछे वाला बंदा डे जीरो निकल जाए या डे -1 निकल जाए, और वो 3 इडियट्स के अंदर डायलॉग है ना कि वो
दोस्त फेल हो जाए तो दुख होता है, लेकिन दोस्त फर्स्ट आ जाए तो ज्यादा दुख होता है।
कि दोस्त खुद फेल हो जाओ, दोस्त फेल हो जाए कोई बात नहीं, पर अगर पास हो गया ना
तो और दुख लगता
तो
है।
और दुख लगता है। आज ये सारे दुख वुख तुम्हारे कम करने के लिए we got 3 people who got one of the highest placement and the best placement from SD Bocconi. That's what I claim them. And on this side of the screen with you to share their experiences, मुझे कमेंट करके बताइएगा जो भी आपके दिमाग के अंदर क्वेश्चन है रिगार्डिंग SD Bocconi या प्लेसमेंट्स या किसी बंदे ने अपना इंटरव्यू दिया इस बार का, पक्का कमेंट करेगा। लेट्स गो यार, क्विक इंट्रोडक्शन। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद चित्रा। चित्रा, प्लीज टेल अस अ लिटिल बिट मोर अबाउट यू। वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? हाउ ओल्ड आर यू? वर यू फ्रेशर? Anything cool you've done and where are you placed?
My name is Chitra Bhattacharya and I did my undergrad from Amity University, Raipur, and currently I am pursuing my specialization in finance and consulting, and I got my PPO internship at Dell Technologies, and also I converted that into PPO.
Oh wow, PPO कैसे लेना है वही बात करेंगे। PPO होता है प्री प्लेसमेंट ऑफर। इफ यू आर अ गुड किड you do internship in a good company, प्री प्लेसमेंट ऑफर मिल सकता है। हाँ भाई पार्थ, क्विकली।
Yeah. So my name is Parth. I am a qualified chartered accountant. I work.
Selling cigarettes, you were in ITC?
Yes.
What the hell?
I was the assistant manager at ITC.
On the cigarette, in the cigarette
in the
factory.
cigarette factory.
Like
One of the biggest.
factory.
In the factory, Bangalore cigarette factory.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was managing.
तो ब्रेक में सब लोग बाहर जा रहे हैं और चिल कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, उनको पता है कि कितना खराब है, so they don't smoke.
Wow, great. And after that?
After that, so before that I was with EY. तो
Wow.
3 साल वहाँ पे I worked as an article intern, and then I switched to ITC. Then post that I wanted to pivot my career, so decided to do my masters यहाँ से, and now I'm placed. I did my internship with DAM Capital in the institutional equity department, and now I'm placed with Ovington Capital, which is into
Which capital?
Ovington Capital.
Ovington, is it hardcore finance?
Hardcore. It's a venture studio. They
Wow.
mostly deal with startups from deep tech, rural tech, agri tech.
That's gonna be great, man.
Yeah.
Congrats for this job.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
हाँ भाई शर्मा जी।
So I'm Sneha Sharma and I am 23. I'm a fresher, and before coming here I did BBA. After coming here I wanted to pursue consulting, so I did my internship in Marsh McLennan and then I got a PPO. So I'm placed there as a risk consultant, and I recently won a global championship in from Cartier. This was the first time India qualified, and we went to Dubai for the global finals and we won.
क्या बात, कुछ PPO पैसे वैसे कुछ है?
It's a good placement.
It's a good placement. So you got a placement there?
No, I got a PPO from Marsh McLennan, the
Okay.
internship. With the Cartier, we did a live project with them after winning.
You got a live project
Yes.
after. But कुछ तो पैसे, कुछ आना जाना, flight ticket वगैरह भी ना?
Yes, yeah, Dubai was fully covered.
Dubai was fully
yeah,
good.
It was a 3 days.
Great. बहुत ही बढ़िया। Let's start यार। तो सबकी अच्छी सी प्लेसमेंट होगी। Please quickly explain the placement process. You're a fresher
Yes,
from DU.
from IP.
From IP Delhi. Great. You were a work experience.
Work experience.
तेरा क्या है?
Fresher.
पहली बात तो सुना है फ्रेशर की नौकरी लगती नहीं है यार, मार्केट में ऐसी न्यूज़ है कि फ्रेशर धक्के खाता है। चित्रा, क्या सीन है भाई?
नहीं सर, that's not true. At least I have experienced this कि freshers और work ex दोनों को equal opportunities ही मिलती है, as long as it's also based on your CV. So if you are able to justify your internship, getting internship before joining MBA college, I think that's an added advantage. That shows that you have at least tried exploring opportunities out there. So all of that considered, so I think it's not something that ki fresher को disadvantage है.
Got it, great. तुम्हारा भी कुछ work experience वगैरह कुछ था?
Nah, nothing. I just had a business of mine.
Business of your own, not
Yes.
bad. भाई ये भी बढ़िया है. Was it a like a pivoting moment for you in the interview कि यार did they ask you about your business?
Yes, they did. They did ask me that why not continue it? Why MBA now? But it was not as scalable as I thought in the first place, and I wanted to do something big in life. So I personally feel as a fresher, you're selling yourself when you're in an interview. So how well you sell yourself is all that matters. And comparatively to a work experience person, a fresher brings in a new, fresh perspective. And if you're able to put that
That's
across
what
the
they
table,
think, है ना?
That's true, but नहीं, I think that's a valid point also because
क्या भाई तू अपने आप को सपोर्ट कर, तू उसको सपोर्ट क्यों कर रहा है भाई?
नहीं, but I'm saying equal opportunity दोनों के लिए because work experience come with a certain set of mindset.
हाँ,
कि-
you think so? They're
Yeah,
gonna be old and
definitely.
boring, then she's better than you.
Not better than me, but they getting fresh blood.
They get fresh blood.
Yeah,
Why
like-
do you think so?
Because they've not seen the corporate world. Once they enter, they are willing to explore new things. People already having worked with, they know कि boss ने इतना बोला इतना
तो
ही
ले
करना।
लेते हैं मतलब फ्रेशर्स को भी या
Yeah,
हो
they
जाता
do.
है, बहुत ही बढ़िया. सीवी के अंदर कुछ वाव फैक्टर्स थे. You doing entrepreneurship. Any other wow factors you build in CV? I remember you meeting, इसको ना मिला था जब इसका कॉलेज में एडमिशन हुआ बुकोनी में सड़क पे, and मुझे and you were giving your interview of Placecom,
Yes.
right? और ये भाई Placecom का हेड बन के बैठा है. तो इसका Placecom हुआ नहीं था. And you were little bit sad, है ना?
Yes.
कि पता नहीं क्या होगा, कैसे होगा. End of the day she got through. But did you take part in other things as well? Placecom में नहीं हुआ तो?
Yes, there are external clubs and extracurricular activities.
क्या क्या आपने
So,
क्या किया?
मैं TEDx की ऑर्गेनाइजर हूँ अपने कॉलेज में. So,
very good.
ऑर्गेनाइजर ऑफ TEDx Bokoni Mumbai, and we had an event. We also participated in the TEDx Gateway as volunteers from our batch. So we did organize one event in our college and volunteered before that to at TEDx Gateway.
Wow, so you did all that stuff as well. Great. Other thing you build up apart from business. Business किस चीज का है यार? क्या बेच रहे हो तुम?
So this was, I started back in COVID. It was for phone cases, stickers, Polaroids, mostly that.
पैसे वैसे कमाया कि नहीं?
Yes, I did.
कितना बताओ ये बताओ.
It was good. It was good. I was able to pay a proportion of my BBA fees. So
Proportion of your BBA fees. Okay. MBA fees?
MBA fees, I'm doing other things. So,
अच्छा ओ
Yes.
पैसा कंटिन्यूस आना चाहिए लाइफ के
Yes.
अंदर. What are you doing other things?
I'm into drop shipping now. It's a good domain. It's a fast growing domain. So I'm just exploring that. It's good for passive income.
Yeah.
So yes.
Very nice, very nice. Good. In the interviews, did they ask you this other drop shipping क्या कर रहे हो कहाँ पे?
I did not mention that because that would be counted as a passive income. So they would not want someone who already is involved in something else. But yes, it does bring some amount of expertise, and in my answers I could give them some industry insights that I got by doing
Right.
dropshipping.
I personally feel जो बंदा entrepreneurship कर सकता है ना, वो एक कंपनी के आके अंदर और बढ़िया तो काम कर ही सकता है. और उसका खून जलेगा जब entrepreneur हो ना. Ask me, when things go waste, when an opportunity goes waste, when my watch time of a video drops, तो मेरा खून जलता है. एक एम्प्लॉय का, एडिटर का उतना खून जलेगा नहीं जले, वो मेरा खून जलता है. क्यों भाई? वॉच टाइम इतना बढ़िया कंटेंट किया, इतना अच्छा कैमरा लग रहा है यहाँ पे, राइट? एंड इट्स बियॉन्ड मनी. Once you're an entrepreneur ना, it's about you don't want to miss that value of the whole thing. कि यार हमने मेहनत की है यार.
Yeah, the efforts.
The efforts. So इसलिए I recommend everybody if you're in a business school, whatever you learn, ऐसा कुछ business idea हो तो शाम को उसको implement करो. For sure. Either in entrepreneurship or entrepreneurship or bloody any small internship as well. It's going to be really helpful. हाँ, Parth. So was there anything else apart from your CA degree? What they asked you in the interview?
Yeah, so for my passive income, I invest in alternate investments
तुम तो
like
करोगे, CA नहीं करेंगे तो हम करेंगे alternative income. हाँ.
stocks हो गया. Then I used to do in crypto. तो a lot.
Stocks में अभी पैसिव तो नहीं होगा अभी तो.
अभी नहीं, but when I was starting में COVID के बाद, I think the boom में
Yeah,
everyone
was
heard.
good, but our portfolio is going back to pre-COVID
Currently,
days.
but hopefully next month should be better.
Yeah, I have no hopes, but ठीक है, good.
So apart from that, also crypto. So a lot of knowledge questions on that would revolve around cryptocurrency and alternate investments. तो वो सब था. And मेरे CV में the pointers were I could quantify everything
Good.
जो मैंने किया था in EY and ITC. So I could quantify those aspects. So I think according to that, and then मैंने live project किया था from another finance company again. So base is that. So all these were the pointers.
Excellent, great. So let's talk about the interview experiences. For our rapid fire, what are the interview questions they asked you in the interviews and which you think they should be preparing into? Chitra,
I
falafat.
think for me, it was more towards CV based. They asked me because I did internships in 4 different sectors. I did HR, I did marketing, I even did finance. So they asked me about like why did you want to do different internships. So I just wanted to explore. So I explained that well, and they wanted to know what I did in the internship specific to just before joining the college. So I was able to explain them.
क्या internship किया था आपने?
It was in GTM and Sons. So we were just the finance graduates. So we were given classes of how to handle like a portfolio management role only. We
Okay.
were given classes before, and then we were trained how to open demat accounts, how to help clients do that. So all of
Got
that.
it. Great, yeah, superb. What kind of other questions were asked?
It was basically CV.
Your
related.
internship. So you're getting into the job. If you've done some internship, your interview is going to be closest to the job is your internship. If you haven't done that, you are, trust me, 20 miles before, right? Or and second is entrepreneurship जो आपने किया. आपके interview questions क्या थे?
My interview questions were a little similar to what she said, that I had HR marketing on my CV because I was figuring it out in my bachelor's. So they asked a very interesting question. They said, "You are very confused in your life." And I said, "I'm not confused. I bring variety to the table." So it just, then it went into core consulting, made me
तूने
solve
बोला नहीं
cases.
धंधा चला रही हूँ सर मैं और तुम मुझे confused बोल रहे हो?
नहीं सर, अंदर रखा.
It's very important to रखना अंदर है ना in the interview. Sometimes your blood is boiling and like what the hell? Why you not understanding what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah, great यार, great. तो और इसके अलावा और क्या था?
Then case interviews थे. उसके अलावा
Oh.
they were more focused in asking me कि why do I feel that consulting is something that I want to do.
Very good.
And I could explain it very proportionately, and also you have to sound a little more passionate about it rather than just that I want to be in a company and get money. Other than that, if you're telling the company that what I have to offer and what I bring to the table, they'll be more interested in knowing about you.
That's lovely. How about you?
For me, I think the main question was, after having such great jobs, why do I want to pivot my career? That was like a biggest question, saying that okay, you worked in EY, ITC, why an MBA? What is an MBA going to help you in future? So that was main thing.
During your interview questions,
Yeah,
and they are the final placement interview.
final placement.
उसमें
Yes.
मुझे why MBA?
Why MBA?
ये क्वेश्चन ना तुम्हें मरते दम तक पूछा जाएगा.
Yes.
तो इसका आंसर तो पहले ही कर लिया करो why
Pehले,
MBA.
और I had an answer.
Yeah, prepared answer.
Yes,
of
prepared
course.
answer, and I knew why am I doing an MBA, because I wanted
Yeah.
to pivot my career into
Yeah.
this finance.
You don't like ITC ये में बेकार था बस.
नहीं, अच्छा था. It was too good,
Yeah.
the best, but
ये भी एक रूल है. एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड को कभी गाली नहीं देने का.
you never know वापस अगर वहाँ जाना पड़ा तो.
वापिस वहां ना ही जाना पड़े तो ठीक है, बट हाँ वापिस अगर वहां जाना पड़े, बट वो तुम्हारी न्यू गर्लफ्रेंड की फ्रेंड्स हो. मोस्ट ऑफ द एचआरस नो ईच अदर.
True.
तो कभी भी इंटरव्यूज के अंदर कभी बुरा नहीं बोलने का. यू वांटेड टू पिवट, यू वांट टू चेंज एंड यू आर डन विद दैट फॉर अ रीजन, एंड ऑथेंटिक रीजन इज ऑलवेज हेल्पफुल.
Yes.
Good.
Apart from that, because my CV is mainly finance based, so like case studies, guesstimates, DCF modeling, everything oral.
Oh,
So
wow.
I think you should know your technical terms.
केस स्टडी में क्या पूछा था? तेरी भी केस स्टडी थी. I'm going to come to that. Case study is also very important part. Any good company is also going to give you a case. So, like for example, internship is a precursor to a job. Case study is also precursor to a job because you're going to be dealing with a real life problems when you are actually sitting inside a corporations, right? So yeah, any kind of case study do you remember?
A case study was, there was an FMCG sector, the FMCG company. How are they, expanding? What do you think in the future they would do? And valuation. Basically, everything revolved around the valuation of the company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a e-commerce company which they told me, and then how the customers perceive it. What do you think in the long term? How would you value it after 5 years? Share price is dipping right now, but the company is still showing profits. Why is that? So it just revolves around
Hardcore finance.
Hardcore
Great.
finance.
तुम्हारा case study क्या था?
My first question was very vague. It was ki how many Paytm transactions on a Monday? And they just expected an answer. They were like, just give a random answer and then justify it. So I think presence of mind is very important when you're doing case studies. And then the next that followed were written. So it was, they had the data sets, they told me to evaluate it, and then they gave me a question. So there are a lot of case interviews, videos available online, and it's very important because they give you a structure. Because in that very moment, you already are in the nervousness of being in an interview. There's an interviewer who's judging every move. in that you cannot just figure out, okay, what should I do with this
तुक्के
question?
मार रहे हो तुम
Yeah,
बैठ के.
that
And
you
they're all
can't do.
preparation, right?
Yes.
B-School interview के बाद it's all about preparation. You haven't done anything. You're stepping into the corporate world, and they don't expect you to do much. They just expect you to prepare.
Prepare.
Guesstimates आने चाहिए, case studies आने चाहिए. Yes, Chitra, anything else do you want to tell us?
I think it might sound very basic, but knowing about the company and about the job role is very important.
Yeah, I know it's
Knowing
very
about-
no doubt in that.
So there were questions about the company, like do you know who's the head of the office here in the India office and all of that. So even knowing about all the information that you are available on the internet, and even if you're keen to learn more about. For example, I saw that the E was inverted in the Dell logo. So I read up
Yeah.
on it. Why is that so? So that was the vision of Michael Dell, that holding the world by its ear. So that is something that I told the
Owning the
interviewers.
world by its own ear.
Ear, yes.
Oh, well, that's why the E stayed up.
Yes, so that is something I noticed and I read about, and during the interview, I told the interviewers that is something I found interesting. So I think that all shows that you are interested in that company, and also having a follow-up question. It should not be something vague, but something when you read about the company, you find something that you would not know about it.
True.
So having a backup question is something that shows your interest.
That's lovely. बड़ा ही मजा आ रहा है तुम लोगों से बातें करने का. इनका भी ड्रीम है, इनकी भी नौकरी लगे. जो तुम लोग अभी, as I said before, you guys are role model, right? अभी ते लोग तुम्हें सुन रहे हैं, इनको भी डेल में जाना है, इनको भी ये भी कोई XIT में CA बन के बैठे, but they want to get to the hardcore roles what you're getting right now, and some people are sitting at home doing entrepreneurship and they want to utilize it. So this video is very helpful for everyone. But one parting thoughts with all these 21, 22-year-old, इनको थोड़ा इंस्पायर करके जाओ यार. तुम इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरी है तुम्हारी. इसकी मम्मी के बारे में बताना मना किया, पर उसकी मम्मी बहुत बड़ा आदमी है. बता दूं?
नहीं. She's a doctor.
ओह वाह, खुद ही. हाँ ठीक, और नहीं बताएंगे.
She's a well reputed doctor.
बस अभी खुद ही बता रही है तो फिर मुझे बोलेंगे बताना मत. हाँ
Yeah.
चलो बताओ.
So
One parting thought with all our great people listening to us.
it's for in any domain of your life, be it any business school. Choose your, I would say, group wisely, because the friends I have now, I made it through life projects, internships, and then I participated with those friends in competitions and won.
Very good.
And the conversations that you have, they matter a lot, and they actually develop your thought process, the people you hang out with. So your circle actually matters a lot.
Superb, great यार. CS up.
Being part of the placement committee, I've realized, talking to the batch, that start doing case study competitions. Do not sit idle. In the 2 years of your MBA, even if you want to bag a PPO, grab a great internship, keep yourself busy, do live projects, work on your CV, try form wording the sentences properly, rephrasing them, quantifying them if available, like if you could quantify it. Apart from that, just don't sit idle in the last 2 years.
Should they join the Placecom or not?
Yes.
Ideally, you should join.
No,
But
उसका yes नहीं है. इन दोनों की yes आ रहे हैं. हाँ.
disclaimer, Placecom doesn't help you get a job first.
Yes.
Yeah, that's there. That doesn't help you get a job first. But you should join, because I think my networking skills, my soft skills, all
You're in
the skills.
Placecom as well?
Yes.
You're in Placecom? No.
So I think the skills is what Placecom has taught me in the last 2 years.
And Chalaki?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. It just, you get to talk to so many people, like we're talking to you now. So I think, yeah, those aspects help you.
Give it a shot if you can.
Yeah,
Good.
if you can manage everything, yeah, that's another point. If you can
Yeah.
manage your academics with another
And
club
skip
or
some
committee.
classes.
No.
No?
No.
You don't get a leeway. Normally in our schools, in SPG in Bombay, we used to get a leeway. If you're
Not a lot. We tend not to miss, since our curriculum is scheduled.
बहुत बढ़िया. Join Placecom if you can. Great. Any parting thoughts, Chitra?
I think you should talk to your seniors and alums, because they have experienced what you are going to experience.
Superb.
So there are a lot of insights that you will get, and that will help you gain the most out of that experience. But additionally, there is nothing as over preparation. So I think wherever you are applying anywhere, be it college or be it internship or job, you should always be prepared and over prepared if you can.
That's super. Nothing called it over prepared. All right, boys and girls. So उनको क्या बोलते हैं? Like, share, क्या बोलना होता है?
Like,
Like, share, subscribe.
I hope my channel was helpful in your preparation.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
definitely.
yes,
definitely.
It's good being this side of the
Of the-
screen.
yes.
अरे, क्या
For
बात है.
sure.
I'm glad. Congratulations once again. You guys are role models, and proud of you. You guys are done wrapping up your entire year at Bocconi. Boys and girls, do the like button. मुझे comment करके बताइएगा. Any questions you have regarding placements at SG Bocconi or any other business school? कि आपको consulting में जाना है, कि अगर आपको hardcore finance roles करने हैं, कि आपको tech के अंदर जाना है, कि you want to work in Dell, or any kind of question you have, placements के बारे में या Bocconi के बारे में comment करिए. Would you be able to reply to their comments as well?
For sure,
Sure,
definitely.
That's
yes.
going to be really helpful.
Yes,
तो
yes,
तुम्हारे
yes.
LinkedIn IDs भी दे दी जाएंगे. You guys can reach out to them and ask questions. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.